In this video, we're going to be checking out THINBORNE's 600D Aramid fiber case for the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max. If you like the way that your phone feels without a case on it, but you want to add a little bit of extra protection, you're definitely going to like this case. Aramid fiber cases can be pretty expensive, but I think this one's pretty affordable, and they give you a screen protector for that price as well. And if you want to save 15% off, don't forget to use my discount code in the video description. Also, stick with me until the end of the video because I will be doing a drop and a scratch test to see how durable the screen protector is, and by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not this case is right for you. So let's get started. I really like when a company puts a lot of thought into their product as well as their packaging. So you get this really nice kind of wooden box that's covered in like their Aramid fiber, and we open it up to see their case here. We also get some installation wipes. And like I mentioned before, the case also does come with a tempered glass screen protector, so you can protect the screen on your phone as well. So here is the case. As you can see, it's super slim, very light, and Aramid fiber is also very strong. It's got a nice matte look to keep down the fingerprints, and as you can see, it's got a tightly woven pattern that is that 600D Aramid fiber on the back. And it's also got MagSafe built in. I don't know how they managed to squeeze MagSafe into a case that's already super thin. So let's put our phone inside the case. Goes in the phone perfectly, snaps into place, so you don't have to worry about the case just falling off the phone. Feels just like you're holding the phone in your hand. As you can see, there's like no extra bulk whatsoever. It's got a really nice feel to it. It's not grippy, but it does have like a smooth type of, like a silicone type feel to it. Feels really nice. If we take a look at the case from the side, you can see that it does have a slight raised edge on the front of the phone, if I can just get it to focus in. So when we add that tempered glass, it should be pretty flush with the case itself then. And like I mentioned before, you can see how super thin this case keeps your phone. We have a huge cutout on the side here to access all of your buttons. On the bottom, it's got just the cutout to where it needs. On the other side, we have a cutout for our power button and a cutout for our camera button. On the back again, you can see that 600D Aramid fiber feels nice and smooth, and like I said before, it keeps down fingerprints. It does show smudges from time to time. You can wipe them away, but it keeps down fingerprints a lot more than it would on a shiny, glossy surface. And we also do have a nice raised edge around our camera lenses for protection there too. Beautiful case, super thin, and it feels good in the hand. So let's try to access our buttons here. So you can very easily press these buttons. I don't have a tempered glass screen protector on the phone already, and you can see how many fingerprints the actual phone screen collects. Just kind of wipe those off. So now let's test out accessing the camera button for the side. Easily access that camera button. Now let's check out our touch. Touch controls seem to be working perfectly fine. It is a shallow cutout, so you can pretty much very easily touch the buttons with your finger. Yeah, touch controls seem to be working pretty good. No issues there. All right. So this case is looking really nice. Now let's install the tempered glass screen protector. Now because there is no installation guide for the protector, I would recommend keeping the case on your phone to kind of give you somewhat of a guide to line up your screen protector on your screen. So first we need to clean off our screen with the alcohol wipe. Then we'll dry off our screen. And I would take your guide stickers and we're going to put them on the screen here to kind of give you something to hold on to. So your screen protector should end up looking like this with the guide stickers. Then make sure that this sticker is underneath the protector because we're going to peel that off. It doesn't matter which way you put this protector because it's equal all the way around. There are no special cutouts for anything. So we're just going to peel off the bottom protector here. Then we'll hold on to our guide stickers to kind of help us install the screen protector. Then once it's down, it should start to adhere to the screen, as you can see. Kind of help it along if you need. Looks like there's going to be a slight bubble where we can just press that out. So I was able to get those bubbles out with a squeegee fairly easily. Looks really nice on the phone. It is also a full coverage screen protector. It does leave a slight gap all the way around the screen for case compatibility. Now on the edge here, it does kind of look like there was maybe something kind of done in manufacturing with the screen protector. It might have gotten like nicked up a little bit. If that happens, I'm sure you can contact THINBORNE and they would send you out a new screen protector if you really needed to, but that's what mine looked like. That's not typical. Out of all the THINBORNE cases I've reviewed, none of them have ever looked like this. I think it just kind of got damaged in maybe manufacturing, but the rest of the screen protector looks great. As far as touch, feels nice and smooth, just like the glasses on the phone. The edges are also rounded off. As far as fingerprints, it does pick up some fingerprints on the screen, which you can very easily just wipe away. No problems there. And then if we take a look at the side of the case, you can see that the screen protector, I think maybe is flush or just a little bit above the case itself, but either way, your screen and the sides and the back of your phone are now protected. Let's test out our Face ID. Face ID is working perfectly fine, and as you can see, the screen is crystal clear. Touch working well also. Then let's take a look at the screen as if we're looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And as you can see, there's only a slight rainbow effect, which is great. If you're looking at it dead on, you really don't see it. If you kind of twist and turn the phone, that's when you start seeing the rainbow. But if you're looking at it directly, you really can't even see any. So that's definitely a plus. Now, as far as the screen alignment, I think I did pretty good by just eyeballing the screen myself. The screen also doesn't have any black borders on the side, so as you can see all four of the corners of the camera on the screen. So the screen protector is not covering any part of the screen from what I can see. Everything looks pretty good. Then as far as our camera goes, camera looks nice and clear, no issues there. Now the case is on the phone really good, and it's only going to come off unless you want it to come off. It's not just going to pop off easily. And the way that I found to take it off fairly easily of your phone is to stand it up just like this, put your thumbs on each one of the corners, and then you're going to press back on the cameras and push forward with your thumbs. And then you can get the case off pretty easily from your phone. Another thing that I can really appreciate that THINBORNE does is, for the most part, your phone is pretty much protected all the way around the case. They don't have any large cutouts on the bottom or on the top of the case. It's pretty much almost full coverage, except for where they actually need to do the cutouts, and that's where the buttons are on the side of the phone. Now, like I mentioned before, this case also does have MagSafe built in, so let's test that out. Here I have my MagSafe power bank, clips right onto the back, charges your phone immediately, and it's got a super strong hold on the back of your phone. You definitely don't have to worry about your phone falling off your MagSafe accessory or the MagSafe accessory falling off your phone. It's on there really good. Now, THINBORNE also mentions that this case might not work with some standing wireless chargers, but if you have a wireless charger here that I have that does not have MagSafe, it will very easily charge with a regular wireless charger. And then let's also test out a standing wireless charger that I have here and see if that works. So it does seem to work with this wireless charger. So it might not work with some wireless chargers, but as you can see here, it is working with this Spigen wireless charger that I'm using right here, and it is a standing charger. Now the reason why this wireless charger might work is because the top of the back here stops right before this camera ring. Where you might run into an issue is if you have a wireless charger where this backing comes up above where the camera ring is, because then it's going to hit the camera ring and lift the case off the wireless charger, and then it might not work. But if you use it in a landscape mode, you should be able to wirelessly charge your phone that way, because as you can see here, the camera ring isn't being lifted off the wireless charger. So everything's looking good for the screen protector so far. Now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So we're going to start off our test by dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go at 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 3 feet. So this screen protector lasted up until a 3-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass starts to scratch at a Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off at a number 5. Then we'll move on to a number 6. And then finally number 7. And if we take a closer look, you can see there are no scratches at the number 5. There are slight at a number 6 and a little deeper at a number 7. So scratch resistance is pretty standard for tempered glass. So installation wasn't really that hard, but it could have been a little better with a guide. It also does seem to be case friendly. It lasted up until a 3-foot drop, and scratch resistance is pretty standard for tempered glass. Now the inclusion of the screen protector along with this case is something that you won't see with any other case manufacturer. Of all the videos that I've created about Aramid fiber cases, THINBORNE is really the only one that I've seen that includes a screen protector along with the case. All the other manufacturers, you have to buy a separate screen protector along with the case that already cost, $60 to $70. So them including the screen protector, I think is pretty invaluable to give you at least something to protect your screen along with the rest of your phone. So again, if you guys want to pick this up yourself, don't forget to use my discount code in the video description to save 15% off. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.